Welcome to this lesson on solving one-step inequalities using addition and subtraction. If you know how to solve basic equations, you are already halfway there. Today, we will learn how to find the range of values that make an inequality true. Before we solve anything, let us review the four inequality symbols. First is less than, meaning the value is smaller. Next is greater than, meaning the value is larger. Then we have less than or equal to, which includes the number itself. And finally, greater than or equal to. Understanding these is crucial for reading the problem correctly. Your main goal when solving an inequality is exactly the same as solving an equation. You want to isolate the variable. This means getting the letter, like x or y, all by itself on one side of the symbol. Think of it like a balanced scale. To keep it true, whatever you change on one side, you must also change on the other. To move numbers away from the variable, we use inverse operations. Inverse means opposite. The inverse of addition is subtraction, and the inverse of subtraction is addition. These operations undo each other, allowing us to cancel out numbers. Let's look at an example involving addition. We have x plus 4 is less than 10. To get x by itself, we need to remove the plus 4. The inverse of adding 4 is subtracting 4. So, we subtract 4 from both sides. 4 minus 4 is 0, leaving just x. 10 minus 4 is 6. Our solution is x is less than 6. Now, let's graph that solution, x is less than 6, on a number line. Because our symbol is strictly less than, it does not include the number 6. We represent this with an open circle at 6. Since x is less than 6, we shade the line to the left, covering all the smaller numbers. Here is a subtraction example. Y minus 3 is greater than or equal to 7. To isolate y, we need to undo the minus 3. The inverse is adding 3. We add 3 to both sides. 7 plus 3 is 10. So, our solution is y is greater than or equal to 10. Let's graph y is greater than or equal to 10. This time, our symbol includes the equal sign. This means 10 is part of the solution. We use a closed or filled-in circle at 10. Since y is greater than 10, we shade the line to the right towards the larger numbers. It is always a good idea to check your work. Our solution for the first problem was x is less than 6. Let's pick a number that fits that description, like 4. We plug 4 back into the original problem. Is 4 plus 4 less than 10? Yes, 8 is less than 10. Our solution is correct. To wrap up, remember these key points. Isolate the variable using inverse operations. Whatever you do to one side, you must do to the other. When graphing, use a closed circle for greater than or equal to and less than or equal to. Use an open circle for strictly greater than or less than.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.